Hey guys, it's LEGO Boys E3. This is my review on the Valk 3. So the Valk 3 is an interesting new 3x3 designed by MoFangGe, the same company that produces Cheeky puzzles, and it was actually partially designed by Valk. In case you don't know, Valk is one of the world's fastest speed cubers, and he put a lot of input into this cube, and it's now his main. Anyway, this puzzle should be released within a couple of days of when this video is released, and you can get it on thecubicle.us for $20. This cube measures in at 55.5 millimeters, and so this is the cube right here. This is a 56 millimeter cube, which of course means that it's going to be quite a bit smaller than a 57 millimeter cube. And it may not seem like it, but this size difference is quite noticeable while solving, and because of the small size, it is very nice for one-handed solving, so if it doesn't become my normal main, it will definitely become my OH main. The stickers on this puzzle are high quality and appear to be half brights, which is probably what Valk prefers. However, I'll definitely be restickering it if it does become one of my mains. And the shades on the stickerless cube just seem to be normal, decent shades. For reference, the stickerless cube that I have is what the cube performs like out of the box. And so out of the box, the cube is extremely fast, however it's not very controllable for me. In fact, it almost feels a little bit unstable while solving, and a lot of the times my fingers kind of get stuck in between the pieces. Overall, out of the box, it feels like it just kind of flexes around a little bit too much for my liking. However, it is very smooth because of the stock lube, and so what I did to that lube is I wiped it all out and lubed it myself, and then I also tightened the tensions quite a bit. So if you take a look at the mechanism under here, you can see the screw isn't actually sitting on anything, and so it makes it really easy to lube the internal mechanism. You just put a little bit in there and turn it. And once I finished lubing and tensioning it, I actually really liked it. It had a very light and airy feeling like this. It was very, very smooth and almost effortless to turn, unlike my Thunderclap, which kind of feels like it has a lot of weight. Tightening the cube did slow it down a little bit, however it still does retain a lot of the speed that it had right out of the box. Even with quite a bit of lube in it, the lube really didn't affect it all that much as I thought it would. And I think that may be partially because of these little friction ridges on the pieces, which may make the lube a little bit less effective. However, after tensioning the cube, it's very, very stable, much more stable than the out of the box feel. But even out of the box, the cube was pretty stable, and this cube doesn't really lock up a lot. Most cubes for me lock up quite a bit when I'm doing turns like this, but this one isn't actually that bad. Like, I can perform algorithms just the same as I would on my main. However, if you are having trouble with lockups and controlling the cube, I definitely would recommend tensioning it. Of course, there's no popping because of the torpedoes. It's very hard to even get a piece out, and there's no corner twisting at all. I cannot turn the corner because of the squared off design. Corner cutting out of the box is definitely well over 45, you see there. However, with my tight tensions, it can't do nearly as much, probably a little bit less than 45. However, it can do some pretty good effortless reverse corner cutting. You can see almost up to a full cubie. The mechanism of this cube is very premium feeling. You can see that all the edge pieces are made up of 3 pieces, and the corners are made up of 4. There's an extra little piece at the end of each one. I've heard the pieces of the cube are quite similar to those of the Gogang Nuxiao. You can see them right here. And I've also heard that the turning of this cube feels very similar to a Mei Ying. Overall, the turning on these cubes once they've been set up is great. It's very stable, very, very, very fast, and kind of effortless to turn, and I really do like the feeling. This is pretty much at the top of the line of 3x3s. You can't really beat it, but you can have cubes that feel differently from it. So for some people, I think it would work great. However, the one disadvantage of it is kind of expensive. It's $20, the one place that I've seen it. And so really, I can only recommend it if you're really looking forward to the feel of this cube, or you just want to try out everything. Again, it's available at thecubicle.us for $20, and that's pretty much it for this video. It probably will be my main 3x3. Anyway, if you liked this video, you can leave a like down below to show me that you liked it. Stay subscribed to be notified when the next video like this comes out, and also leave some suggestions down in the comments below for other reviews that I can make like this on cubes in the future. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye!